ancient Athens wouldn't welcome you. It would expose you immediately. Your phone is gone. Your English means nothing. Clean water is a gamble, and the nearest doctor has never heard of germs. You wake beneath the Acropolis on hard earth, dressed like a suspicious stranger in a city that fears outsiders. Smoke, sweat, animals, fish, oil, and dust choke the streets. One wrong word could get you accused. One dirty drink could leave you shaking with fever. One bad night could erase you completely. This isn't the Athens you learned about. Stay with me. You sit up, and the first mistake is obvious. Your clothes. To you, they are normal. To an Athenian, they look strange enough to stop traffic in the street. A man in a wool tunic turns toward you. His beard is thick, his sandals are dusty, and his eyes narrow as he studies the fabric, the stitching, the shape of your shoes, and the foreign look on your face. You smile and say, "Can you help me?" He answers in fast ancient Greek. Nothing makes sense. No subtitles, no translator, no friendly guide, just sharp sounds flying past your ears while your survival drops with every confused second. Athens is a city built on speech. Citizens argue in the assembly. Men defend themselves in court. Philosophers turn simple questions into public storms. In your world, bad communication might mean embarrassment. Here, it can mean suspicion. Two more men approach. One points at your shoes. Another touches your sleeve like you might be a spy, a criminal, or some strange messenger sent by angry gods. You have no family name they know, no papers, no sponsor, no proof you belong. And in Athens, belonging matters. Free male citizens have power. Women do not vote. Enslaved people have no political rights. Foreign residents called metics can live and work here, but even they stand below citizens. You are not even that. You are just a strange person beside the goats. They lead you toward the Agora, the heart of the city. It is loud, dusty, and alive. Merchants shout over olives, figs, bread, fish, and pottery. Men debate politics under shaded walkways. Officials move through the crowd. Somewhere nearby, a thinker may be asking what justice means. That sounds inspiring, until you remember Athens later kills Socrates. In this city, questions are powerful, but being the wrong answer can destroy you before lunch begins. By mid-morning, thirst becomes personal. This is not mild thirst. This is dry mouth, cracked lip, ancient world thirst. Women carry heavy clay jars from public fountains. You gesture for water. One steps back because you look strange, smell strange, and probably seem cursed by bad luck. Finally, someone hands you a clay cup. The water tastes warm, earthy, and suspicious. Your modern brain wants to ask if it is clean. Your body does not care. So you drink. That cup may save you for an hour, or it may begin the slowest disaster of your life. There are no antibiotics, no germ theory, no emergency room, no pharmacy waiting around the corner. Greek healers exist, and some observe the body carefully, but they cannot give you the tools modern people trust without thinking. A stomach infection can kill. A dirty cut can turn serious. Fever is not a small inconvenience. It is a threat wrapped in sweat. Then hunger arrives. You get coarse bread, olives, maybe cheese, maybe fish, no comfort food, no easy choices, no quick rescue from the street outside. Food depends on harvests, trade, money, weather, and luck. While you chew, you notice who keeps the city moving. Enslaved people carry loads, cook, clean, work in shops, and suffer in mines. Athens gives the world drama, democracy, and philosophy, but forced labor holds up much of the stage. That is the ugly truth beneath the marble. Athens is not terrifying because it is ignorant. It is terrifying because it can be brilliant and brutal in the same breath. By noon, that contradiction is no longer an idea. It is walking straight toward you. By afternoon, the Agora feels less like a market and more like a public courtroom under the sun. A crowd gathers around broken pottery pieces. Men scratch names into shards. This is ostracism, a legal vote that can send a powerful citizen away for 10 years. Then someone points at you. The crowd turns. You feel every eye. You cannot explain yourself. You cannot name a local father, household, tribe, or patron. You cannot tell them where you are from in a way they would believe. A man asks questions. You answer with panic and broken sounds. In Athenian courts, large citizen juries can decide cases. There are no modern defense lawyers guiding you through every step. No careful system built around your rights. Speech is armor here, and yours is made of wet paper. You imagine the worst: exile, enslavement, punishment. Maybe they decide you are a foreign spy. Athens is proud, but it is not relaxed. City-states compete. Sparta waits beyond the horizon like a permanent threat. Then the mood shifts. A messenger brings war news. Families from the countryside have crowded inside city walls for safety from Spartan raids. More people, less space, dirty water, fear, heat, disease. The real enemy may already be inside. A man collapses near a doorway. Fever, red eyes, sweat. People back away. The plague that strikes Athens during the Peloponnesian War becomes a nightmare of sickness and social breakdown. Modern scholars still debate the exact disease, but the terror is clear. No ambulance, no lab test, no hospital bed, you touch your throat. The city keeps shouting, but suddenly every sound feels far away. Is that dust or fever? In Athens, that tiny question can become your death sentence. Evening should feel safer, but ancient darkness has teeth. There are no streetlights, no phone flashlight, no emergency number, no safe map glowing in your hand. If trouble turns the corner, your only plan is to keep moving and hope your legs are faster than danger. You pass a house where men recline at a symposium, drinking diluted wine and talking politics, poetry, and status. It sounds elegant until you notice who serves and who is missing. Enslaved people move quietly in the background. Respectable citizen women are not equal public voices here. Athens worships Athena, a powerful goddess of wisdom and war, yet real women cannot vote in the assembly. History has a dark sense of irony. Nearby, theatre masks are carried away after a performance. Greek drama is not just entertainment. It is civic emotion, fate, pride, gods, war, grief, punishment. People understand tragedy because life gives them practice. Your sandals rub your feet raw, your cup throbs, your stomach twists. A drunk man shouts in the lane. Another answers from the shadows. You press against a wall and keep moving. Now you understand the deepest danger. It is not only swords, it is not only sickness, it is not even hunger, it is not belonging. You have no family, no house, no citizen rights, no language, no godly reputation, and no legal place. In the modern world, you are a person. Here, without status, you are a problem waiting for someone else to solve badly. You curl near a wall under bright stars. Athens is beautiful from far away. Up close, it is dust, law, labor, fear, and survival. The city breathes around you like an animal that never sleeps. By midnight, the question is no longer whether you admire Athens. It is whether Athens would let you live long enough to admire it back. The final truth is uncomfortable. Ancient Athenians were not more human than you. They were trained by a harder world. They grew up with heat, hunger, ritual, public shame, war, disease, and death nearby. You grew up with passwords, traffic lights, debit cards, clean taps, and medicine that makes miracles look ordinary. Drop a modern person into 5th century BCE Athens with no language, no status, and no allies. And most would not become philosophers. They would become a rumor, a warning, or a body in the street before dawn. And that is why the city still feels terrifying. Ancient Athens was brilliant, but it was never soft. It gave the world democracy, theater, and philosophy, while hiding hunger, slavery, plague, and fear beneath the marble. So be honest, would you survive one day there? Comment below, and if you want more brutal history, like and subscribe.